Okay, we're back. We are back for the good old New York session at its best. So let's do this. Already had like 2 wins, 2 losses, pretty much come out at the end of the day at break even, over 5% still. Let's try to turn this around this week, all right? Let's try to aim for that 10%. Maybe we can do that. So far, it seems like pound took out this liquidity, which I was hoping for. And I stated this last week. Next liquidity zone or sell side liquidity should be around that level. But for now, let's focus on the euro dollar and the dollar index. This is the 4-hour. As you can see, there is a certain fair value gap which has left from the 19th, so last Friday, on the 4-hour and euro dollar, and I mean, it can provide some grip to send this to the upside. So I guess we just have to wait. What I'm looking for is possible long entries. But if this one goes above this 0785 level, let's put a fib here. Yeah, so if it goes to mid threshold or equilibrium, I might just skip the whole trade. Okay, last week low has been taken out. The pound is still bearish, to be honest. And right now, what's happening is that there was a fair value gap here, right? Right now it's hovering right around this order block. So I would go short on this. Why? Why would I go short on this? Am I crazy? There's an order block somewhere around here. Maybe on the 5-minute? 3-minute? Yeah. On the 3-minute, we can see an order block right there. So the 3-minute order block starts here from the first up close green candle, and bearish order block, 3-minute. Okay, tapped into some liquidity. Could be all right for a short, but there's no structure here. That's my problem. No structure. Although I do like the idea to go short. Popped into some liquidity. Next fair value gap is up here. There was a little bit of fair value gap left here. So yeah, why not, right? Target should be down here. It's a 4-hour. So that's a fair value gap there. And it tapped into it quite nicely. I don't know. Not the strongest sign of going short, because there's still some range here that should be priced in, so not a fan of it, although I still think it can go down furthermore. We are still inside this range here. Not a clear structure break. Not for me, actually. The order block is there. I just don't know. How far is this? It's only 8 pips away. This other level. If it wants to go down, it can easily go here. So I don't know. Let's look at the range. 20 pips. I will almost good for 2 to 1 here. But I feel like this can go up. And reprice it, but I would be much happier if this would provide a structure break here and then a fair value gap. I would be much happier with that. The euro, big question. Let's look at the dollar index. Dollar index on the 1 hour is basically doing nothing. There is liquidity up there, so I'd like to see it go all the way up to clear this high, this sloppy highs. It tapped into it, but I would really, yeah, there you go. I would really love to see that being taken out. Gold is at no man's land. Tapping into some liquidity as well. Yeah, all the way up to this range. It repriced it, so that's nice, I think, right? It has been repriced. Now what we need to look for is some kind of a structure break, because we are still in a 3-minute order block here, and I would love to see this tank. S&P sell side is yesterday's low. I don't favor this. We still have news. Relative equal lows here, sorta. 15 minutes looks promising, but this fair value gap is technically closed. Let's check it here. Yeah, this is a 3 minute, 1 minute. Didn't quite reach the 50% level for a clear entry or a safer entry level. Come on. Something has to happen. I'm still in favor of this target down here. As long as we are staying below 124. There. As long as we're staying below 124, I'm favoring the downside here. So repriced this range, had a fair value gap there, but no structure break. This is a 3 minute order block. I need a structure break with a displacement. That's all I need. Almost the same would go for euro, but it just didn't do its job quite nicely, so I'm not waiting for that. Gold is absolutely horrendous. This was the trade for the day that I missed. Oh yeah, S&P is diving deeper. Don't worry, I'm not going to look these much markets. I'm just trying to observe what's going on. How much handle is this? 5 handles. So if this candle closes here, then we should be having a possible five handle target right there. Problem is that it's on the 1 minute. Even if I smooth it out, previous day low is here, by the way. What is this music, by the way? So even if I smooth it out, it doesn't look something which I want to participate in. At least not for now. Well, I mean, let's see. Why not, right? This is just going to be, or should be, a 1-to-1 risk reward 5 handle trade. Entry on the 1 minute. All right, now this is getting interesting. We got the thing that we were looking for on the pound. We have the structure break. 3-minute candle is also looking very nicely. Should be all right. I don't know if I can call this a silver bullet or whatever. Maybe. Also, there's an order block here on the hourly, so I would be happy to see that being broken. All right, let's see. This is still the 3-minute chart. Yeah. Looking for this. For an optimal trade entry right there. This should be the thing that I was looking for. So all I need is 5 handles. That's it. Nothing more. Okay, so this was the 3-minute. No, this is the 3-minute chart. Can still go back. Dollar index. I don't know. I'm not so much in the favor of what S&P does here. Low 45. 45. Yeah, that's 5 handles down there. Market open is 33 minutes away. Should do it by then, hopefully. Hopefully. But let's not carry ourselves away. All right. All right, what's happening here? This is still a 1 minute chart. 83, 67, it's very near. 6.3. .3 didn't really go to that fair value gap, so I'm just gonna put the limit order there. So I put an order. Limit order has been placed. Sorry. Let's see if we get tapped. Not yet. Not yet. S&P is going all right. So far. Then again, who knows what's gonna happen. Final TP should be down here, by the way. That should be an epic take profit down here. But I need to take partials. If it gets filled, I need to take partials. 6.4. Somewhere around here at 7 pips. Need to take partials there. Please like the stream, by the way, and support this channel, because I'm new in YouTubing or whatever. Sorry, I'm back. It looks like we tapped into the trade. Did we slip? Not sure. Not sure. Okay, optimal trade entry was there. Yeah, we might gonna get taken out. Exactly the same move which I was anticipating. I mean, it can reprice higher, but still, it can easily take out this this low, this historical low here. So who knows? There was an order block there. Sorry if I have to eat something. Oh yeah, it goes higher. It's gonna take us out, definitely. Yeah. It's gonna reprice that level. I think I should just close it immediately. Yeah, we're cutting it. All right, no big deal. It's fine. It's a small position. We're still all right with the S&P. The S&P is going to compensate us for that. And we're gonna log it as well. This is good. Hey there. Balazar. I'm sorry. I didn't have my lunch. I didn't have any lunch. I have to eat something. So, I've been trading since, well, actively full-time. No. Which year was that? Since 2018. Full-time trader since 2 years. Otherwise, I've been knowing Forex since 2007. So that's quite a lot of time, but overall that's it. Oh, look at that bastard trade. Now it's turning again. Okay, no problem. And thank you very much for being here, by the way. If you can drop a like, I would appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, full time, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. This month, we're up 5%. Actually, we're down to 4.55. In the London session, we had a break-even session, actually. I'm gonna update this, and I'm gonna log this. Let's because I'm logging my trades as well. There you go. 5.55 this month. These were the morning trades. I had one stop loss, actually 2 stop loss and 2 winners this morning. Last month was 16%. April, March was 12%. February was, hold on, 6%. January I was in hospital, so I have no idea. I had health issues. This year so far, this month is the lowest. So let's just update this. Damn, look at this trade. I might be giving it a second chance, but I don't know. This order block, because there's a 3-minute order block and a fair value gap, gave some resistance. I might have closed it prematurely. 92.1 was the stop loss. 92.1. Yeah, we could have survived this. Damn, that's bad. That's bad. I'm still looking for S&P to drop, take out yesterday's low. That's 5 handles anyway. No, I never use indicators. And I never will, hopefully. Whatever indicator, I mean, indicators, all of them are lagging, so whatever indicators you use, they are lagging. And every indicator is basically showing you the past. It's not doing anything for you. It's showing you what happened in the past. So that's, I mean, but it's all right. I mean, I'm just trading price action, as you can tell it. I mean, I like ICT's teachings and lectures as well. I was trading smart money quite before I got to know ICT online. So yeah. I have to log this trade, sorry. This was taken at 8 o'clock. $8 o'clock New York, pound, sell, classic FVG, stop loss 1 minute, yeah, down to 4.5. I was up 10%. So I'm having a very bad session. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stop losses I had in a row. And it just keeps changing. It's hard to get out from this cycle. This month is crazy. This month is just crazy. And how are you doing, Balaza? I mean, in terms of trading, what kind of trader are you? I mean, since how long have you been trading? What concepts or strategies are you using? And the S&P trade is just melting. Okay, so now it's going to reprice here, most likely. Should be repricing all the way up here. And there's still some imbalance right there. Okay. I still believe that the pound is gonna take out that 4-hour low, which is right here. This was on the 21st of April, so 1 month ago. That's a pretty significant low here, and that's the only significant low that it wasn't taken. So I'm looking forward to that it should take it out. Understand. Okay, that's cool. Support and resistance is, by the way, I like that too. That's mainly like, that's a very good and simple concept to use. All right, now we could have a chance on gold, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to pick up gold and let go one of these pairs. I only want to focus maximum on 2 pairs. that should be like, one of them should be gold. I like to trade gold, and one forex pair. I can't trade S&P technically on the MetaTrader broker because of the high spread and slippage. So this, I'm very rarely putting on any S&P trade. All right. So gold is something I do want to pick up. So I'm trying to reduce. You're from South Africa. I'm from Hungary. Hungary is like, you know, capital is Budapest, and we are next to Austria. We are right to Austria. We are below Slovakia. We are left to Romania and Ukraine, and we're above Serbia and Croatia. So in the middle of Europe somewhere, you'll find a small country, very small country. South Africa, man. I want to go to Cape Town, dude. One of my dreams is to go to Cape Town. I always wanted to go there and visit that place. I've seen so many nice pictures and everything. I'm looking for a system to trade the US30. I love the instrument but need to find a good setup for it. Well, Sarvesh, if you want to go with US30, you can also use, from my perspective, if you have a system, let it be support and resistance, ICT concepts, or whatever, trend line, whichever system you want to use, I think you can use it for US30 as well. I mean, many of these concepts are usable for any other markets. For example, here I am with gold. I would like to pick up gold with the same concepts. I just need to get familiar how gold moves, how it behaves, you know. As some of traders say, try to get intimate with the charts and with the instrument, with the market. It's going up to 1970. Let's see. 1970 area. Yeah. It could go there. It could go there. Let's... This range hasn't been repriced yet. So absolutely you're right. It can go up there and reprice the whole range. Definitely it can go up there. It can definitely go. Hold on, guys. Just a I'm sorry, I'm here, guys. So let's see what's going on. So basically, you can have the same system for other markets as well. Yeah, so back to gold. Gold can go up and reprice. Otherwise, we are very close to this. Very close to this low here, which is 1951.93. All right, phone calls all the way. Sarvesh, that link is for Forex systems. Is there a link? I don't see any link. Yeah, I think the bot, I'm using a bot that is not allowing to share links. Okay, so the pound, look at this. It's having a hard time and it's almost ready to tank. But it would have still gotten our stop loss. Yeah, I don't see any link there. I think, you know, because I have a bot which is modding the links by not letting anyone post links. Maybe that's why the link didn't go through to the chat. There's a lot of Forex systems, guys. Forex system or a strategy in itself is just 10%. Honestly, it's really just 10% of the whole process. 90% is you. 90% is you and 10% is the system or strategy. All right, so the S&P doesn't really want to drop yet, at least, as we anticipated, but no worries. I'm still waiting for that. I'm wondering if it's gonna drop. Could it go all the way down? But I'm definitely going to be, if I can get out, at 5 handles. Oh, Telegram group chat. Yeah, that's why. I'm always cautious with those links. Not saying anything bad. I'm just saying that you know. Okay, so market open is in 8 minutes. I really do hope that it should give enough volume to S&P to drop down to our target, so at least we can, I can get out from this insy loss and focus on the main goal here. At the moment, I'm studying using ICT concept on H4 and entries on M15. Look for price to activate FVG or order block H4, then looking to aggressive reversals. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's good, man. That's good, man. That's absolutely fine. That's an order block on the 3-minute chart, and also a fair value gap acting as resistance for now. So we'll see if we get an up close candle above that, because then we have broken the trend completely and should be repricing higher. Otherwise, I am looking for this to drop. Market open in less than 6 minutes. I mean, not market open, but exchange. Okay, so I'm still looking at gold. This is the 5 minute. It has a bit of a fair value gap for liquidity, which is great. We can use it as a, well, you know, if it makes displacement down here in the next 10 seconds or so, maybe a little bit deeper, and the candle after that is gonna stay here, then maybe we're going to have a proper entry to go short here. Because this price range, if we take this price range or this swing, we are definitely in a premium at this point. And overall, I'm still aiming for this low, this is the 1 hour, to be taken out. So we have to see if gold is repricing that level or not. So far we still have a fair value gap here, but you have to see if it wants to reprice it with this candle. We still need like 20 seconds from this candle. Okay, seems like it's not repricing yet. So we might be having, just might be having an entry right at that point. That should be optimal for me. I'm just risking $240 and yeah, I consider that as a structure break. We took liquidity, changed character right here with the fair value gap. So, you know, why not? Equilibrium is still around the fair value gap, so optimal trade entry is still valid. And my bias is still bearish on gold, at least intraday. My only problem is that market open is right around the corner, so I guess we just have to wait and see. Let's look at the 3-minute chart on gold. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, it could work out, maybe. Swept some liquidity up there. Can go down there. Yeah. Could be. The problem is that it's dropping. And we have 2 minutes, around 2 minutes until until market open. Okay, I'm gonna place a limit order just in case. All right, so I placed the limit order for gold. Let's just have a TP somewhere. Should be fine around here. And then I'm gonna, if it's gonna get filled, then we're gonna manage it accordingly. Market open in 1 minute. The New York Stock Exchange open hours is from 9:30. So we still have time until then. Okay, we got filled on gold and it's going against us. Oh no. It's bad, guys. Yeah. I don't like this sharp move. But I do like S&P still, despite the fact that it went up 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, there you go. Come on, gold. This could have been a quick scalp too, by the way. I'm gonna delete this FIP here. Because, I mean, anyway. I'm considering this one to be closed. All right, this is a trade manager, EA. Just in case, you know. Let's see. All right, this is better. Now I would really love to see S&P drop, take out that low, and we should continue with our day, right? Damn. Come on, gold, just tank. All right, so far we have the pound playing its move to the downside. But I don't like what gold is doing. All right, gold partially closed. Yeah, the EA closed partial of gold. I hope that S&P drops as well. I'm putting gold to break even. There, it's on break even. Next TP, I don't even know how much was that. Next TP should be around here. $150. I was risking 250, so 40, sorry. So I'm looking for for S&P to drop for that 5 handles, please. And what I'm looking for is the pound. Come on. All right. I'm looking for, actually, I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitating here. Okay. I'm hesitating of what to do with the pound. Because the S&P is playing tricks, mind tricks. I don't know what it wants to do, honestly. I have no idea what it wants to do. Let's look at trading view for a clear picture. Gold is good for a new short to scale in, another one on the 1 minute, a new fair value gap here. So gold is looking okay, in my opinion. I'm still looking for pound to drop further. I think the draw is down there. And we did not get a fill, which is completely fine. But we did broke structure, poked into liquidity. I'm gonna put a limit order just in case, you know, to this candle here. Let's see how it behaves. I'm gonna clear this from the way. And 2371, let's put it there. It might not get filled. It might going to leave, the train might going to leave the station without us again, just as it did in the morning, because of my fault. At least the gold is on break even. But the S&P, come on, dude. What is happening? And what's the dollar index is doing? Okay, so the dollar index has taken out this, which I was indicated. Now we have a daily well, imbalance. What was here? A gap, which can be respected by the dollar index, or just gonna burst through like butter and go up there. That's what I'm really hoping for dollar index to burst through this level and go up like all the way to that zone. And look at that. Pound is leaving us again. Pound is betraying me all day. We have a gap here, by the way. I'm not sure if it's just only seeable on this broker or on different brokerages as well. But there is a gap, which can be respected in terms of price. Going to try to reprice it. But this entry is not valid anymore. I have to pull a new fib here. Okay, nothing there. It made a structure break with the 5 minute. Actually, it's not a clear structure break. I have to check the 3 minute on TradingView. And since it just by one tick it poked into this liquidity, I don't like it. I don't like it. Euro made this move and is definitely going to take out this sell side, which is 6 pips away right there. on the 5 minutes. So it can also be good for a short to take out sell side. We have relative equal lows here, just saying. Almost the same lows, like 0761, 0769, 0767, come on, almost like equal. These three. I think I was mentioning this last week as well. So in terms of price range, it can still be a valid short too. But I don't want to take too much risk on this. How is gold doing? Gold is still all right. S&P is pulling down everything for me. Damn. Yes. I was waiting for more from S&P, like a sharp decline. But it's just not giving us that opportunity. Maybe on the 15-minute, this fair value gap here can help us a little bit in terms of resistance. Have to see it. All right. Now, here comes the big question. What should we do? Liquidity. Oh my God. We have to decide what to do. I'm gonna have to decide. And I might just going to take it. Looking good on the 5-minute. Like I'm hoping for a low resistance liquidity run. 13 pips away. I'm looking for a low resistance liquidity run. Damn it. I don't know what to do. It looks good on the 5-minute. All right, that's it. We're taking it. Come on. Low resistance liquidity run. Here we go. Risk reward is good. The range is good. Repriced it. That's it. That's it for now. Oops. Come on. We can't lose on gold. All we are risking is 1% overall. So overall, I mean, money-wise, yeah, it can go up easily. Euro dollar can easily pop up, easily. I know that. I know that, especially on the 30-minute. Look at the 15-minute. It can actually easily go up. Yeah, I guess you're right. By the way, let's look at S&P. I'm still looking at S&P. So money-wise, on this account, I'm risking overall 1% for now. And I think I'm actually overtraded this account again. But money-wise, it's overall 1% risk. Well, around 1%. Yeah, euro dollar can definitely go up. I'm a little bit disappointed by gold, but we'll see. We're going to monitor this fair value gap here. Oh yeah, there she goes. I think if we have a closed candle above the fair value gap, I'm just gonna cut it, maybe. Yeah, 7 a.m. the kill zone. Yeah. All right. I might just gonna have to cut this trade because we're above the fair value gap. I might have to cut the euro dollar. Let's see the S&P. I'm sticking with the S&P trade. The pound is tricky. The pound is very tricky this morning. I think it wants to reprice that area up there. Although they are almost walking hand to hand with euro dollar. The thing I like in this one is the 15-minute candle is with a long wick, and these long wick candles are usually getting filled at least 50%. But yeah, damn it. It wants to go up. I don't like that. I don't care about gold, whatever it does anymore. S&P, I'm still trusting S&P to take out sell side. My only concern is the euro. I might regret that I taken this trade. Yeah, so this is going to be, this is a new candle, a new 5-minute. Already trading above this previous candle. Yeah, I don't like it. I would like to wait for this candle to close above the fair value gap, and the candle after that, if trades above this candle, then that's where I would manually close it down and cut it. Because that would be indicating that this fair value gap hasn't been respected. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm also considering to close it down at break even, just to get out from this, because yeah. But if the dollar index starts to go crazy, then we have a chance to take out that liquidity, you know, with the euro dollar. By the way, how many pips is that? 7 pips. Okay, let's check the euro dollar. I'm gonna close. If it goes there at 7 pips. So 7 pips is my target with euro dollar. Only 7 pips. I know. Okay, so we need 4 more pips, and let's check the dollar index. Come on, dollar index. It's the 1 hour. Edging higher. I like this move from the dollar index. Come on, dollar index. Come on. Okay. We'll see. I need 3.4 pips more. 3.5. You think so, Sarvesh? I at least I hope that, because this dotted line here is historical low. You know, we're very close. We're just like 8 pips away. So it can, we just need a little push to downside. Actually, I'm quite alright when we reach the 7 pips threshold. Right now we're at almost 5 pips. So if we reach that threshold, then I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Whatever happens after that with euro. I just want to reach the 7 pip threshold. It's 5 pips right now. So we need 2 pips. That's all we need, 2 pips to get out from euro dollar. 2 pips. Just a little push. That's all. I'm not asking too much, I hope. Just a little push to the downside. Come on, baby, push it. Oh, she's turning. Maybe. Hope not. That historical low is so close. I would really like to see that breached. Let's look at S&P. Same goes for S&P. If we look at yesterday low, I mean, why not? We could take it. We could take out that previous low from yesterday, and we have another one here. So why shouldn't we? Can't see. The hourly close is less than 10 minutes away. Hopefully we can make it. Heiken-Ashi candles to manage trades. Wow, okay. It helps to keep the blood pressure down. Really? The Heiken-Ashi candles. I mean, I know traders who are using Heiken-Ashi candles, which is cool, by the way. There's nothing wrong with Heiken-Ashi candles. I just don't know how to use them. I mean, I'm not comfortable. I don't know the method of what to look for in a specific formation, or I don't know. Hard to tell. If S&P goes down, it should help us with the euro too. By the way, just saying. If S&P goes down, it should bring down a little bit the euro dollar. Hopefully. So a sharp decline on S&P can help us greatly. Very useful while trading momentum. You can use the previous candle high low to trail stops. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, definitely. You can get quite a feeling of how momentum goes, I guess. That's definitely a good thing in Heiken-Ashi candles. So yeah. But if the market turns choppy, you get killed. Yeah, it's. I just wanted to say that Heiken Ashi I think is best to use in trending markets. But I think it's a very useful tool in in trending markets. So yeah. Choppy markets, it's not really useful. Maybe only on the low time frames, like 1 to 5 minute, maybe. On choppy days, it can be still useful. Not very useful with ICT concepts, yeah. Yeah. Okay, less than 5 minutes until the hourly candle closes. Maybe that can give us a little push. We need how much we need? Not too much. We need 4 pips around on the euro. So maybe the hourly close will help us to make that small push to the downside with the euro. I'm really hoping that dollar index is gonna go crazy and go high, burst through that liquidity void, because that would be awesome. The EA is set up, so it's doing its thing. All we have to do is wait, because it's partially automated. The EAs are working. Actually, one EA is working. No, two EAs are working. So we need 2.4 pips. 2.4 pips. And please drop a like if you can, guys. I know I'm building my channel up from ground zero, so I would appreciate a like. Thank you so much. And sub to the channel, of course, if you haven't already. Okay. So let's hope the S&P takes out yesterday's low. We need 1.5 pips on the euro. 1 pip. Come on, 1 pip for the euro. Come on, guys. 0.5, 1 pip. Okay, 1 pip again. We're at 6.5, 6.7, 6.7, 6.8. Okay, there you go. There you go. The EA did it, guys. The EA did it. The EA did it. There it is. Okay. We're at break even on the euro. We left. Okay, so this is on break even. We're only waiting for S&P to drop. I don't care what happens to euro. Hey, dude, don't ever say that. I'm ugly for that. I mean, honestly, when I started streaming, I said the same thing to myself. I said, okay, what do you want? You're an ugly person. I mean, me. What do you really want? But you know what? in my mind, I don't really care what people are saying or thinking. You know, I got through with that, and trust me, after I think a few sessions which you would do in streaming, you would get through with that too. And by the way, you don't have to show yourself. So look at this. Now you can't see me, right? Yeah. That's it. So you can do it without your webcam. Why not? Okay, so what's going on with S&P? I don't know. We are still not risk-free. I'm still risking the S&P trade, so I'm going to log it after that. I'm just gonna watch this, how it goes. This trade was quite alright. I'm just really hoping that S&P is not going to turn. I could put it to break even here. I don't know what to do. I think gold is not going to do anything until news. I think it's just stuck here at no man's land. The euro, I couldn't care less from the euro, about the euro from now on. I don't care. Thank you very much, by the way. Oh yeah, you can do that, of course. You can, yeah, that's it. There, you can do that. And look at this crazy pound. I still think that this down here, this area is gonna get taken out by the pound. That right there. Maybe after news, but that's my target. Look at this. Look at how it respected this. This is a fair value gap acting as resistance. This is real resistance right there, and it respected that. And now it's repricing the 1 minute candles right there, and we have a structure break. So honestly, you can go short here if you want to. I'm not going short. I'm definitely not going short here because I'm oops, I'm already overtraded. This, let's put it back here. But if you want to, you can go short right there on the 1 minute. It's tempting, but you know, this has been respected, poked into liquidity, made a structure, I mean displacement. You have to leave. Oh, okay then, Valaza. Thank you very much for being here, and please come back again if you can. Maybe tomorrow I will be here, but you know, subscribe and come back. So thanks again for being here. Have an applause. Thanks for being here. I'm still nervous for S&P. I mean, not nervous, but gold, I think gold is going to go to break even. Pretty much looks like it wants to go back to break even. Dollar index is moving nicely. Thank you very much. No problem. Hey, Valaza, you're welcome. Anytime. By the way, fighter jets are flying over my house. Just saying, these are fighter jets. There is a military base. Not far from here. Oh my god. Someone has violated the airspace, I think. Okay, so the dollar index is going back. Okay, we did lose the gold. I mean, we did not lose it. We exited at break even from the second portion. Yeah, it's fine. Euro dollar also heading for break even. Not yet, but you know. And we have still S&P. Oh my god, it was looking so nice in the previous candle. poked down and went back up. Like it wants to shake out everyone. This is the previous day low, by the way. This line here is previous day low, yesterday's low, sorry. And as you can see, we have some, I mean, we could be having some liquidity around these levels. Euro dollar is still hovering around 8 pips. Keep an eye out for S&P, but I really don't like this sideways consolidation. But then again, the algorithm wise and logically, the best would be for the algorithm to deliver this price to sell side and then go back up, right? That's what I would do if I would be the algorithm. Although, as I'm saying this, I'm considering to close this trade. Let's see what's going to happen with the news. I'm going to log this trade a little bit later on. So there's news in 40 minutes. This is not that big a deal news, but still 40 minutes until news. And this is just only 5 handles, by the way, so Euro is definitely looking to take out that low, which is good. And we are in that short, which I mentioned. This is an optimal entry for the short, I think, in my opinion, for the pound. But since we are going into news release, it would be risky to take it. My target would be down 15 pips, so the risk reward is still okay, still alright. Even if you just take it to the 1-to-1, still fine. But yeah, so it's news, and we have stock exchange open in 24 minutes. 24 minutes stock exchange open. And I don't like what S&P is doing. Although S&P can poke down maybe just before stock exchange open, or just at the open, you know. It's used to do that. Like some volume should be coming in around this time. So I'm hoping for that. All right. So we had a TP1 on gold. We're going to log it later. And we had a TP1 on euro dollar. And we're still at full risk with S&P. Money-wise, I'm risking less than 0.5% right now. Journal-wise, we have a 1% trade at risk. So let's see. Let's see what S&P wants to do here. I'm gonna check back the dollar index again. Okay, so this liquidity, this new week opening gap right here, by the way, I just would like to see it go through like crazy, like boom. And then we can go to this 4-hour imbalance to reprice it. Now in that case, I think euro will tank like crazy. But so far, nothing is happening. So this is S&P. Not E-mini futures, and I don't like trading S&P on MetaTrader or any kind of MetaTrader broker, because look at the high spread, and we always have slippage. So even though we don't have commission, trading conditions are not optimal at an MT4 or MT5 brokerage. So after these trades are finished, I'm going to update. Actually, I can update this today profit, because we did a 0.06. That's 1.2. 1.2 plus 4.55 is 5.75 for now. 5.75. 5.75. And so far we have 2 winners already. Now we have today profit, we have extra 2 winners, so that makes it, because the TP1 is still a winner, so that makes it 4 winner. We're going to log it after this. S&P is very close to the TP level, but still didn't took out yesterday's low. Yeah. It's crazy if it's gonna turn around, and you know, seems like it wants to turn around. Missed the TP by 1 tick maybe. I deliberately put the TP a little bit higher. Let's see. Yeah, this was 45. Yeah. Should take out. Still should take out yesterday's low. So let's wait for it. Okay, gold went back up. And also I might consider closing everything before news. I mean, S&P definitely. We'll see. Yeah, the euro is retracing higher. Dollar index is also retracing a little bit lower. That makes it a little bit difficult for us. That's the 1-minute dollar index. I don't like this. That's a structure break right there. It's not good for the euro trade. But anyway, let's hope for the best. It is what it is. S&P is still playing with the nerves. All we need is a small push from S&P. Nothing more. Come on, there you go. All right, all right, all right. We are totally risk free. All right. Okay. Finally. 0.5% in the bag. Very good. Almost up 1%. Finally. Money-wise. I mean this account. Journal-wise, it's more. Okay, so the euro is risk-free. We are totally risk-free. Everything we done here, we won. So the monthly profit is up journal-wise 1%. Done. And we had 5 winners today so far. That's it. Subscribe to the channel. And please leave a like. But yeah, there were very bad days, that's for sure. This is quite a good day. If every day would be like this, we would be millionaires, right? Okay, so let's log the trades. We had trade like, let's start with the S&P. Let's start from the back end, all right? S&P trade there. This was based on the 1 minute chart. Yes. And it has been taken 751. All right, let's log it. 751. All right. Okay. 751. And the gold trade, let's go with the gold. Let's log the gold trade. Oh, it went back up. All right. Okay, this was the TP1 gold trade. Oh, that's the euro trade. Sorry. Which was the gold? This one was gold. All right, let's go back to gold. Oh, damn it. All right. Okay, so let's go put this here. This was taken right there. So let's save it. Okay, TP1 trade, and we are still, no, we're out. Okay, we're out from the euro. Took us out at break even, the second portion. The first was okay. Liquidity run. Okay, let's put it to log as well. Euro dollar. This was the third trade. Okay, now let's do the time. That was 8.41 euro dollar. 8.41 euro dollar. $8.41 New York. Euro dollar. This was a sell. This was it a classic FVG setup? I don't know. TP1 based on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, based on the 1 minute. It was successful. Oh, I didn't log the chart for that anyway. That's okay. Euro. That's the third trade for euro dollar today. Okay, chart has been logged. Okay, Now the other trade was S&P. Let's log it. That was 751. The S&P occurred at 751. New York. Sell. That was not a silver bullet, that was a scalp for 5 handles. Only TP1. Based on the 1 minute, it was successful. And let me add the chart there. Okay, we're getting there. And what else we had? We had the S&P, the euro dollar. Oh yeah, we had the gold. The gold was happening at 829. 829. 829. New York gold. That was a sell, also a scalp. TP1 based on the 1 minute, I think. But let's check it. I'm gonna do some journaling after this. So, oh yeah, sorry, it's 6.85%. Not 75. 6.85. All right. That's good. Maybe I will find this chart later on. There was a stop loss on I don't know what was this one, but there was a stop loss on pound, seems like, at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm gonna find it later on. Okay. Okay, it breached this level. Now it's repricing that. This is another 5-minute fair value gap. I'm not considering this as a structure break for now. I mean, I would love to, but I guess we have to wait until news. Yeah, I can check it for you, no problem. Okay, let's see. This is New York Open. This is yesterday New York Open. This is Yesterday high. Yesterday low. I'm sorry, not New York open, midnight, sorry. New York midnight open. And let's put the midnight open price right there. There. Okay. Check-ins after New York kill zone starts. So the kill zone is starting at 14 here. There. So that's the start of the kill zone. This is the 5 minute. It's very good because it has taken sell side. It's very good. That's a good sign. Now this is something good. This is something I like. This is the swing low. This is the swing high. If I put it here, we are definitely in discount. If I look at the daily, we are consolidating. I can see that already. We are in consolidation. On the 4 hour, we broke structure, but we didn't really retrace, and we're still in this. Oh, it's not a clean structure break, so we're still good to the upside. Yeah. Actually, right at this point was a great entry to go long, but before we go long, this took out this buy side here, and this one here is an order block, I think. Well, it looks like a 1 minute, but it's just a 1 minute order block, so it can be taken out quite easily. Let's see, what targets do we have on the upside. We have lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, all the way lower highs, so that's a good sign. Buy side all the way, buy side here, liquidity right there, buy side here. So if we go long right here at this very second, right there at equilibrium, because on the 1 minute it's already in a fair value gap. Right here, if we go long, we have buy side 8 pips away, stop loss is 8. That's a clear 1-to-1. So I would go long here. If I would be trading this pair, I would go long at this point. I mean, it looks good for me. I know we're gonna have US news and market open, but I would go long here. That's what I would do. If I would trade this pair, I would go long right at this very second. And stop loss would be right here. That's not an advice, so that don't, I mean, I'm not saying that you should go long. I would go long if I would trade this pair on the 1 minute, but we have a fair value gap right here on the 5 minute, because down below there's not much really. Let's check what can be the objectives down below here. This can be sell side liquidity. There, that could be the next sell side liquidity, which is 14 pips away, but of course NZD US D is not moving that much. So yeah, honestly, it's getting all right for long, but who knows? Shorted it at the M15 swing high around 715. Where? 71.5. 71.5, if that's what you're getting at. There's a fair value gap right there. Okay, that's good. That's very good. That's very good. That's actually a great point to go short if that's where you were getting in. So if that's your entry right there from yesterday, 71.5. Oh, sorry. Okay. 7:15 New York time. 7:15 New York time. That was right there. Yeah. I see. Okay. It's still all right. But you have to decide what your target is. Your target has been taken, your first TP. My first TP would have been yesterday's low. So if you shorted on this candle, that's fine. But your TP1 has already been reached by now. So in worst case scenario, you should have been already taken partials and you should be at break even by my method. If you're shorting, you should be at break even right now already with partials taken. My stop loss would have been about, if my TP is 18 pips, my stop loss would be around 9 or 10 pips here. So I would have taken partials here, maybe even reached TP2. Either way, by taking out yesterday's low, you should be break even. Definitely. And look at that. Look at that. My question is, where would you have entered and where would you stop be? Okay. Okay, very good. Very good then. Very good. So yes, yeah, I understand now. I understand. So my my entry, because this is a swing right here. My optimal trade entry would have been here in this fair value gap, or in worst case scenario below that somewhere here. So I might would have not got into this trade. The train would have just left me at the station with this one. I always like to wait for around 50% retracement, but since you took it on this candle, it's still fine. Why? Because you took it on this fair value gap area, which is completely fine. It's your decision which one to take. ICT always says you can choose this one or you can choose the higher one. I like to be somewhere between these combinations, between the equilibrium and these fair value gaps. So my entry would have been up here, so I would have missed this trade. But by your method, if you got in here, that's perfectly fine. I think this entry is perfectly fine if you're not aiming all the time to get into like at 50% area, which I like to do. This is my method. I like to be in the trade around the 50% level or around the 50% equilibrium level. But this trade, it was actually quite all right if you were aiming that it's going to take out yesterday's low. If that was your aim, then kudos. You were right. You were absolutely right. And now I'm biting my fingers that I didn't take this trade. Don't worry, I'm not FOMOing on this one because I don't trade this pair. But look at that. You could have gone long. You would be already at TP1. I told you we were 1 pip away here. Stop loss would be down here 8 pips. You would almost be at TP1 by now. Maybe. Yeah. Very good. Very good, Sarvesh. Let's look at the pound, because I forgot to look around here what's happening. Stock exchange is open. Let's look at the euro and the pound. Oh, look at the S&P. Now that's interesting. S&P is interesting. It took out liquidity down there. Look at this, already making a... it's actually a breaker. Can you see that? It's actually a breaker. I'm gonna go to trading view. Sorry, I just need to clear this because it's closing in 10 seconds. And if the next candle is going to stay like this, it can be a breaker. Higher high, lower low. Fair value gap. Right there. This can be a breaker right there. Fair value gap here. I just need some fair value gap to be left open by this current 1 minute candle. And if it happens, I might consider going long. We have order block here, We have an order block on the 1 hour. Guys, this is a perfect entry. I'm preparing my entry right here. I know I'm over trading, but I don't want to miss a breaker. But only when it leaves open a small fair value gap. Because then I would be entering on the breaker and I would be risking only $200 on this trade. This would be my entry. I'm gonna put it up here because of spread. Yeah, 10 seconds and it's closing. I'm putting here because of spread, just to make sure I get filled. But this right here is something this is a breaker entry to the long side. I'm going to put a limit order right here on S&P. This is the 1 minute chart. I don't like trading S&P on this brokerage or any MT4. I told that 1,000 times, I know, because I think the spread is eating the trade. But we have 5 handles down here, 5 handles. So my target would be 5 handles as well to the upside. And we have targets here. Look at that, the 15 minute. It has just need to get filled on this trade. And the train is leaving the station without me. Again, look at this. It went into it even though I set the... Come on, just one push. This is why I don't like trading these. Okay, we're filled. Now this is a breaker. This is a, in my consideration, it's a breaker entry. Even if I lose this one, it's fine. 5 handles. Uh, 5 handles should give me $200. That's 5 handles right there. It's a breaker. Higher high, lower low, fair value gap. Final target should be, let's just, you know, let's play a little bit here. It can take us out. I know it can take me out easily. We're in a discount array. A handle is basically the final number, the final number at the, I mean, right now price is at 41.79, so the last number, the 4th digit, is 1 handle. The number after the point are the ticks. At least that's how it goes with the usual E-mini. This is a different price, of course, but the final number is 1 handle. So my entry is 41.80 and my take profit is 41.91 for now. Well, let's put it here. 41.85. So that's 5 handles. That's 5 handles. Or 1 handle is 25 ticks, but it's different on MetaTrader brokers because MetaTrader brokers have their own price pool, so it's different. But it's a breaker. So what I'm looking for here is 5 handles. Final TP is 85. 85, yeah. Let's look at this. 85.60, 85. Okay, so that's 5 handles. It says pips 500, and that's 5 handles. I'm not sure if I can get away with this trade, but let's see. All right. I still had a good session, even if I lose this one. I say it was a good day, and I traded the concept to my best knowledge, so it is what it is. It's gonna give it away. I'm afraid it's going to give it away. Unfortunate. We have news in 7 minutes, I think. I don't think that, I mean, in my personal opinion, these flash PMI, whatever survey news is not that big a deal, but of course, others say differently. It's fine. Looks like I'm gonna hit stop loss with this one. No matter money-wise, I'm still up today. Yeah, it's giving it in. It traded below the fair value gap. Not a good sign. I should close it, by the way. I should consider closing this trade. But that was a breaker, in my opinion. 5-minute candle is closing in 30 seconds. Let's see what the dollar index is doing. Yeah, the dollar index is having trouble, but it might just go up further. Could go up. We'll see, I guess. 5-minute candle has closed. Let's wait and see what happens after this. Or maybe I should get out before news, right? I mean, there's a possibility that it can, you know, go to positive territory before news in the upcoming less than 4 minutes. Oh, sorry, 4 minutes. I don't know. I really don't want to get slipped if it's gonna be a high impact, but I usually don't think that these news are that high impact news. Okay, I'm out. I'm closing it. I'm sorry. I had to close it. I was thinking about this. I closed it. I closed it at break even. Because if the news is gonna be, I mean, I'm out with break even. I'm not really like to do this kind of thing, but I was thinking to myself that if the news is gonna come out with a very high or very low number, then I mean I might gonna get slipped, and I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this trade. I'm sorry if I disappointed anyone, but so far I did not want to ruin the day's work with the trade taken prematurely before news. That doesn't mean that it's not gonna reach TP. I think it still has a potential to go to 85.57. 85.57. That was my TP right there. Let's see what news brings. Less than 2 minutes. I didn't want to risk it. Today was a good day. and so I can't be stupid enough to risk it. But my opinion is that it's definitely going to, I mean, it should go higher. News can shake this upside down a little bit, but look at gold. Gold is always surprising me because I look back to the chart and I see crazy stuff. All right. News in 40 seconds. So that would be a gamble. That would have been a gamble to stay in this one. I thought that we were going to have a sharp move to maybe leave enough space to put it to break even, but now it's not worth it to put it to break even in these conditions. So I hope I did the right decision. So I hope that it's gonna tank at least a little bit. So let's see if I did the right decision or not by closing this at break even. I'm not gonna log this trade, by the way. This is not going to be logged. All right, news is out, and let's see. I'm not even going to FOMO on this one. So far, it's good. So far, it's good. All right. There you go. I'm absolutely not FOMOing on this one. I wanted to preserve capital as much as I can, and I think I did so far an okay job. And it looks like it's going for the TP for 5 handles, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. The morning trade on the pound, now that's something I was FOMOing about. For this one, I don't. Okay, the euro spiked lower, the pound spiked lower. Actually, went into this fair value gap right there. Right there, look at that. That would be an optimal entry. But it was a news candle. Yeah, it goes for TP. 5 handles right there. And that's what ICT says, you know, if you can see these objectives with 5 handles, then you're basically, you know, you're making money. You're not I mean, you're never gonna have any problems in life money-wise if you can just see the 5 handles. By the way, this is still a good entry here. Not on this brokerage. My entry would have been here. Someone has tight spreads, then could have entered here again while it poked here. Almost 100% sure that it's gonna hit TP. Like 100%. I'm very confident that this is gonna go at least to 41.85 here to hit TP. Gold is spiking up like crazy. All right. And look at this. The train has left the station on the 5 minutes. Yeah, I did not take it because this was a news candle. And no trades on a news candle. But if this wasn't news, then it would be a TP1 already. These trades are everywhere, so ICT was right. It repeats everywhere. So by the way, I'm just saying that if you're considering doing this at different markets, the concepts are working. As you can see, of course, I have my stop losses, and everyone's going to have their stop losses, but overall, if you do a fairly good or acceptable risk management, then I have to say that the concepts are working. Okay, so by the way, Forex pairs, Sarvesh, I know, I mean, I just want to say that if you are trading Forex, I'm not sure if you heard it from ICT yet or not, or maybe you will, but anyone who trades Forex pairs should be out from the market by 10 to 11. Hold on, I have to take a phone call. All right, so as you can see, the 5 handles were spot on. So yeah, it could have been an extra $200 on this account, but anyway, it should have been a 1% trade with 1% risk. So the breaker worked. This was a perfect ICT breaker. If there were no news, I would have definitely stayed in the trade, 1000% sure. And this was the perfect ICT breaker. The perfect, I mean textbook ICT breaker trade. Absolutely textbook ICT breaker. All right, so Forex pairs should be done by 10 to 11 a.m. and gold can go on, but gold is not doing anything. Okay. So far, nothing else to do here. No news events coming up. Let's check out what news are coming. No news. There's going to be some new home sales in 7 minutes, 6 minutes. Nothing major. Although sometimes new home sales can move the market a little bit. Depends. The S&P was working to the tick, as it should. So that's why I really would like to trade index futures. But it's hard in these conditions. So you can aim for 5 handles if you have enough range for spread and everything. But otherwise it's hard. The good thing is that at least they don't have a commission, right? So that's a good thing. That's kind of a good thing. So 6.85% up. Lots of trades today. Definitely overtraded the session. Yeah, so. But risk management, I mean, I think I can say that I was handling risk management quite well. In some way, we're starting to break this cycle and I'm trying to get used to the streaming as well, because I know it affected my thinking and thought process in the past few days. So hopefully I will get used to that. I'm gonna wait 5 or 10 minutes more, 10 minutes, just to see what news is going to do. But otherwise, I don't see anything that I want to trade on this chart for now. Nothing interesting for me here. It's repricing the 1 hour range here. This one. Maybe it's going to reprice it and then go down again to take out this historical low. It can happen. Otherwise, I don't see anything. Let's look at the euro. Nothing on the euro. No structure break. No structure break. No man's land on the euro. Gold. Gold is interesting. This is let's see. This is a breaker. Almost a breaker, not really a breaker. Sorry, it's not a breaker. It's not a breaker, I'm sorry. This was before news. After news. This was the news candle. This was after news candle, 2 minutes. Thank God I didn't trade that. So anyway, gold. Nothing interesting for me. Repriced this imbalance. Took out buy side. No, it didn't take out buy side. We have imbalance down here. It can go down there again. Nothing. S&P, nothing. I think the fireworks is done. Let's wait for that 3 minutes of what it does. But so far for today, I'm happy with the profits. I'm happy with the profits for today. And yeah, let's see. Let's wait for that home sales news. It would be great to push this all the way up to 10%, like every month. Yeah, oh, no, February was below 10%. 6.25. I know it's not gonna be like last month with 16%, but yeah, it would be great to have a nearly 10% month. And I was only correct 56% of the time, so I was having a lot of stop loss, lots of stop losses. So if anyone is interested to check out what I'm doing in details in my private Zoom, then visit Pip Ninja or my Patreon site. It's actually the same. And I share everything there: account details, trade copying, risk management, anything and everything to make some extra money and share some knowledge there. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, that was the commercial. That was my commercial. And please leave a like on the stream, because I'm rearranging my mentorship through YouTube and Patreon. Okay, so it tapped into liquidity there. Less than 1 minute until news. Not sure how it's going to affect. Yeah, quite an interesting day. Losses, and I took 2 minute trades, by the way, today. 2 minute trades. Shouldn't be taking this much trade. Okay, news in 15 seconds. Oh, that's good. Gold edged higher, took out buy side here. There was buy side. Gold could be alright for a short. My bias is still bearish based on the 4 hour and the daily. So took out that buy side. Let's put it right here. Buy side has been taken. There. So I'm looking forward to pick gold. News came out, by the way. Nothing is moving. That's how important new home sales are. S&P moving a little bit, not too much. Nothing there. Okay, I'm not going to wait for gold. The silver bullet is actually happening in this hour. Should we wait for the silver bullet? I don't know. There's no targets, by the way. No target to go for. We have some buy side liquidity up here. Let's check it. Yeah, we have buy side right there, right above the midnight open, New York midnight open. We have a structure break on the 1 hour with the pound. So it can retrace all the way to the midpoint somewhere down here. Yeah. Aiming for buy side. It can happen. It can go down. But my problem is that it already repriced this fair value gap. So no entry. What's a silver bullet? I noticed a bunch of YouTubers talking about it. Yeah. You can actually search for the silver bullet. There's a new video which ICT made like in last week, so it's quite a new one. You can search in his videos. I think he put it up like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. A silver bullet is basically well, I can't explain it that good in that good explanation how ICT does it, but you take the silver bullet is actually happening between New York 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. according to ICT, and it's always happening around the 1 minute chart or 30-second chart or 15-second charts. I know you don't have it on MetaTrader, but you can have it on TradingView. So most likely you're going to do it on MetaTrader on the 1 minute chart. Almost every day you can see a fair value gap in any market, let it be Forex or commodities or index futures. You can see a fair value gap. All you have to do is target the next liquidity zone or the draw on liquidity, enter on a fair value gap and go. In Forex, you have to have at least 10 to 15 pips of range until the target. In index futures, you have to have like between around 8 or 10 handles to get the 5. So you have to wait for an imbalance in a fair value gap, and you have to just enter a fair value gap and target the next available liquidity. That's the silver bullet. I can't really explain it that much because I'm getting to be tired. I'm not so good in English when I'm getting tired, but you should search for the video. It's up there in ICT's videos. And the same silver bullet is happening. Actually, I wrote it down. I know I wrote it down. Oh, there, here it is. My notes, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the silver bullet. Silver bullet setup. So silver bullet setup times: London session 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York session 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and the New York PM session 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's when the silver bullet comes. And it's usually like, according to ICT, it's like you can be a very successful trader if you just master a silver bullet. So London session, it comes at 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. at London. Okay, so silver bullet time right now on the 1 minute. You have to check on the 1 minute. Now there is no clear target. I mean, if we want to use this, this could be a target liquidity pool. 1 trade per day, exactly. Or 1 trade per session. You can say that. Per session, yeah, exactly. 1 trade per session. So right now, this could be a silver bullet. And it is. You see? There, right there. There was the entry. Entry right there. 7 pips. Should we enter? There. Silver bullet entry with $100. I might gonna fail this. I don't care. I'm not going to log it even if it fails. This is just for fun. Silver bullet trade right there. Retraced to a fair value gap. What is this? I don't even know what's this. This is the euro dollar. Same goes for the pound dollar, by the way. We can do 2 trades. I think I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm just going to lose the silver bullet here. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to lose it. Oh my god. No problem. You can go with US 30 if you want to. For now, silver bullet can work on example 13 pips. You can go with like another $100 here. I don't know. I might going to lose this one. I don't care. Yeah. So this can be a silver bullet trade, but I think I'm just going to I think I'm going to lose it. But this should be the one. I mean, the next liquidity zone is right there. So yeah. It should be up there. But so far it seems like it's gonna be a loss. No problem. I'm still completely fine with today's results. So this should be a silver bullet. Also on the pound. Target up there. That's it. Silver bullet entry. There you go. Nothing on the... So silver bullet entry right there in that gap over there. Let's go nuts. You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm only going for a 1-to-1 because that's what ICT says. So like you're safe with a 1-to-1. So let's get nuts. $200 money wise. Silver bullet trade. I might gonna close it manually. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is just for fun. Silver bullet trade. both on euro and dollar. I mean, on the euro and on the pound. I'm not even going to log it. If we are going to win, I'm not going to log it. But I'm not going to log it even if we lose. This is not going to be logged, this trade. This is a silver bullet. You know what? Actually, I'm closing it. I'm sorry. I'm closing it. I closed it. It was enough for a scalp for me. Still, I think you're getting what I'm aiming for. I'm not logging this trade. This is the silver bullet. Still, I say that this should go up there, at least to break this high. So look for a possible target in terms of liquidity pool, like here. This is a perfect, right? I know it's funny. I'm funny, right? I can do like funny jokes, like take the yeah, I know. Take some silver bullets. Or I can take it seriously. Yeah, this setup was like the perfect example. Even if I'm not saying you cannot lose a silver bullet, because you can. You can lose definitely a silver bullet. But all you have to do is target a pool of liquidity. It's already marked here. Go to the 1 minute, find the fair value gap. Already did. And boom. 1 to 1 at least. Stop loss should be down here. That's it. Same goes for the pound. Pound has buy side liquidity up there. Perfect target, basically. And if you only use the silver bullet in your trading, 1 day per session, 1 shot, 1 kill, basically, then you can be a successful trader in your career. That's what ICT says. That's it. Look at this. It can go all the way up. All the way up. There you go. Should have stayed in the trade. Should have stayed in the trade. I don't care about it, don't worry. About this trade, I don't care. No FOMO or anything. So if you weren't here on this chat, I wouldn't have shown it. You you have actually pushed me into this trade to represent this trade. So I'm thankful to you for this small little scalp here. little bit of scalp. Worth a try. I was looking for, this might be it. US 30, come on. You put the bug in my ear. Let's go. Symbols. Let's look at what see. US 30. I'm not trading this one. Let's go to, let's look at, there's some buy side here. Dude, I don't see anything. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, there is, sorry. There it is. Silver bullet entry. No, don't think about that. No, I would definitely not ban you. Or maybe I should. Now I'm starting to feel the FOMO, you know. The FOMO is coming in. Look at the trades. Look at euro and the pound. It's going into my previous TP. Okay, now I'm starting to get, okay, this should be around TP almost. Let's look at the euro dollar. TP was 95, almost at TP. Almost at TP. 31. Let's look at this. Okay, this trade would have reached TP1. So I would be out from the pound dollar trade. This would have been a successful trade. Let's go to this. Your final TP should be below this buy side liquidity. So your final TP should be a little bit below. Somewhere here. And if that's here, yeah, your stop loss should be, come on, I lost track of time. Where is that? Somewhere here. And this should be your entry somewhere. That's your silver bullet on US 30. You can look for the same setups in London session too, but it's, I would say on the 1 minute you can see these setups like not every day, maybe like every other day, maybe. That's a maybe. In my opinion, I think it can be seen on twice between Monday or Friday. Monday and Friday you can see it twice, maybe. These silver bullets. Which is cool, actually, it's no problem. All right. So that's your US 30 trade. I suggest you should have gone to the, you have taken a long position, of course. And I would close the silver bullet if price would be consolidating too much, although this buy side is very tempting for the algorithm, I think. I don't know. This long candle here on the 1 hour, I don't like it. I really don't like these kind of long candles with the long wick. So if price would consolidate in this area for another hour or two, I would just close it. I wouldn't wait for it. That's what I say. Because this candle is gonna get refilled at least to mid threshold. If not now, then maybe an Asian session, I don't know. I don't like this. I hate these kind of candles if I have a good setup and I have this kind of candle before it. Yeah, but if you decide to only trade New York session, only 1 hour of work per day, not, oh, absolutely, you're right. You're 100% right. If you just decide to trade 1 hour in New York session, there you have it. Actually, ICT says the same. If you are someone who has other businesses or jobs to do or whatever, and you decide you only want to trade 1 hour per day, then the silver bullet is for you. Let's look at this. High is still at 93. My TP was at 95.2. 95.2. So I would still be in the euro dollar trade, but the pound was actually successful. Oh my god, look at this. That's the silver bullet for you. Now it's going to hurt. Now this is hurtful. I don't know what's going on with, oh, come on. This is hurting my eyes, man. Was there any news? Let me check. Let me check for you real quick. Let me check if there was any news. No. There's some US home sales, nothing. No major news driver. Then what the hell is happening? Also, if this candle is going to close right now, yeah, I would consider closing this trade if I were you, because it just created, I don't know, I don't want to say anything. It's your decision, man. I really don't want to say anything. It could be working out. I don't know. It's hard because right now it's like acting up to be a perfect ICT short right here, you know, on the 1 minute. We had the liquidity sweep, we had the down close candle, perfect structure break, and this would be the entry for a short. So maybe if you're in plus, if you are in plus right now, maybe close it or at least close partial. Okay, you're watching, my god. All right, because I was starting to okay, you got me started there. I thought that you're in. Okay, looks like the silver bullet is working. Euro dollar is almost at TP. All right, I'm not gonna wait for this. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for being here, Sarvesh, and anybody who is here. I'm trying to be here tomorrow as well on London session. I'm not taking any more trades today. It was fun today. It was a good day, business as usual. So thank you again for joining and have a great day. And I'll be back hopefully tomorrow in London or whatever. So have a great day, everyone. Please leave a like and have a great morning, evening, night, whatever. And go and relax. No problem, bro. Have a good one. See you guys. Cheers.